Hufflepuffs, welcome back to my channel. Today it's a very festive haul. I knew I had to get the festive, well they're not really festive, but my haul's done before Christmas because I went a couple of weeks ago and I wanted to use the stuff. I don't know if anyone else can appreciate this, but if you're a YouTuber and you buy stuff for a haul, or not for a haul, but you just want to show it, and the annoying thing is you can't take anything out of the packets. So I've wanted to use some stuff for ages and I'm like, I need to film the haul so that I can actually use the stuff. Let's get straight on with it. Today it is a Cursed Child haul. So as most of you know, I went to the Cursed Child a few weeks ago. Of course I had to buy a few bits and I was very excited because I've never been before and I love the style of the new merch. Now I'm trying to not do spoilers on my channel, but I guess some of the items may spoil things a little bit. So if you don't want to know anything about Cursed Child, then just turn off this video because I don't want to be held responsible for ruining it for anyone. But I have got my bag of goodies. So they actually changed the merch between part 1 and part 2, so I actually waited till part 2 to buy something, apart from one item which I will show you in a minute. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications bell and leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think of my little haul and what items you would like to get, or if you have any Cursed Child items, let me know what you think. I always love to chat to you guys, as you know. I guess I'll start. You can see something's poking out here, so I can't really hide one of the items very well. Let's start with the first item I bought, and it is the show guide. So here we have the programme, show guide, whatever you want to call it. So this was just £5, which is a bargain. And I always like to get things like this when I go to performances, which isn't very often, or if I see somebody live, I just like to get things like this to remember the trip and also to learn more about it. So this one has just got your Cursed Child logo on the front. Some people do wait by the stage door and then get it signed. I did not do that because I went to eat and do a few other things. But if I had time, that would have been cool because I've seen people have had like the signatures all around the logo. On the back we have the Cursed Child Theatre, Palace Theatre at night lit up, which looks absolutely magical. It looks very blue in real life and that is very orange, but it's a really nice photo. And then inside, I have read this now, it has got, oh I don't know if I want to show the inside actually. Oh, spoilers. Basically inside it's got information about the cast, it's got some more information about when JK was writing it with the other playwrights, which was cool. One thing that I found quite funny was it has the stories 1 to 7, like a quick version on just one page, so it brings you up to speed all the way to the Cursed Child if you haven't read the books. And I'm like, oh, so I could have skipped reading all those books then and just read this. Obviously not. And then it's got some more information about the history of the Palace Theatre. There's a lot in there. I'll try and find a page which isn't so much of a spoiler. This is the journey to the 8th story, so it's information about the books 1 to 7. And they sell these all around the Palace Theatre, at the bars, on every floor there's somebody stood with them, so you can't really miss them and you don't have to wait at the merch stand. Now I think I'll move on to the 3 things you get. There is some debate about these. These are the Keep the Secrets badges. So I got 2, one for me and one for John, although John did say I could have his. They've got the wing logo and they say hashtag Keep the Secrets to encourage people to not spoil the play once they've been. And I must say people are very, very good at that because I knew nothing about how it was performed before I went. You basically get these pins on the way out. They're in a big box. They don't hand them out. They're just there as you walk out. I've seen on other YouTubers' channel, I think it was Laura's Always Pottering, her channel. I've seen on other YouTubers' channels, such as Laura's Always Pottering, that you can get 2 different badges. Now, I didn't see on part 2 another badge, but what she's shown previously is that you get another very similar badge, but the wings going the other way, so you actually have a full set of wings. So if I did that, they're kind of upside down, but that's the idea behind it. I'm probably going to put these on something like a denim jacket. They'll look really, really good. And I love anything free. I don't know about you, but anything that's free, I'm always happy to get. I've also got my tickets. These are something that you should definitely keep after your visit because look how gorgeous they are. I featured them on photos on Instagram. I just definitely have to include this in a haul because they are really, really beautiful. And look at the gold foiling on them. So I may in future frame a picture of myself outside the theatre with the tickets because that would look really cool. So I guess we'll leave the biggest item till last because that's usually how it goes. So I'm going to now show you a couple of the smaller things I got at the merch stand. So first of all, I couldn't go to the Cursed Child without buying something with the new Hufflepuff emblem or crest, and I got this beautiful Hufflepuff pin badge. Look how cute it is. I love the design of the new house crests. I don't know if I prefer it to the original. I like them both in different ways. I do love the modernisation of Hogwarts in this production. Here we have the Hufflepuff crest on a pin badge. It was just £4.95, which is a really, really good price for a pin. And they're good quality as well. I mean, at the studio tour, the cheapest one I think is about £6. It's potentially a little bit thinner than the ones you get at the studio tour, but very, very well made. And it's hard enamel. So I may put this on my pin board, but I probably am going to put it on an item of clothing because I liked a lot of the t-shirts they had with the emblems on, but I didn't get one due to money this time. So hopefully in future I can get a plain t-shirt and put this on there. Now, if you've been watching my channel a while, you'll probably also know that for a Hufflepuff, I do have a bit of a weird obsession with the dark arts. Not sure why, but I had to buy something to do with the dark arts. There was a part in the play which was absolutely spectacular, which I'm not going to talk about, but it involved the dark arts. So I wanted to get something to go with that, and I got the new Dark Mark pin. That's a really cool modern twist again on the Dark Mark. I prefer it to the actual one that you see in the books. This was £4.95 again, and I don't know why I keep buying dark things, but I just like them. I've got like a little Voldemort and Horcrux collection, and it'll probably sit with that. So I also sometimes panic buy, and I was stood at the front. You wait ages to actually get to the merch stand. They have to do a long queue. So by the time you're at the front, you really need to have kind of decided on what you're getting. Even though they're very patient with you looking, you just kind of feel like there's loads of people waiting, so I need to choose quickly. And I saw this and I just had to get it. And afterwards, I'm really glad I did, because I really want to make something cool. And it's one of the main reasons I wanted to actually do this haul today, because I really wanted to use them. So I got for, I think, was it for £3.95? Yeah, £3.95. Oh, it says it on here and I was right. These Cursed Child stickers. Now, I am a sucker for stickers. You'll probably see that in my next haul again. There isn't loads of different Harry Potter stickers. I've got some platform 9 3/4 ones and a few out of sticker kits, but it's few and far between. And these are shiny, so I just had to get them. I'm going to probably make some bookmarks. So I want to make 4 different house-themed bookmarks with these, and then if I can get or borrow a laminator, then I really want to laminate them. And then I've got 4 Cursed Child bookmarks, because they did sell a bookmark, but it's not house-themed, and I thought this would be really cool for Instagram photos and to use in books. And then any spare I'm going to put in my scrapbook. So you get lots of different ones, lots of different designs, and they're all house themed. I'm living for it because I get 4 of the different crests. I love all the different crests because you can see the little house mascot in each of them. Creative. So last but not least in my haul is this. Now, I knew that I needed to get this because, let me tell you, I've not got any official ones. I've got lots from Geek Gear and a few from Gobstone Alley, but I decided that it was time to actually purchase one because I've been enjoying them more and more. At the beginning, when I started collecting Harry Potter merch, I was not fussed about ones at all. I thought they were a bit pointless, but nowadays with all my photo taking and seeing lots of the different types that I've had through subscription boxes, I've actually become quite obsessed with them. So I thought today I'm going to actually get a real one, and I'm going to buy my favourite character from Cursed Child. So I bought Scorpius Malfoy. Now this is such a good first wand for my collection. I don't aim to collect loads, but I just want to get the odd few. McGonagall's will definitely be one I get in future. So I have got this one, and it comes in this little protective box, but look how pretty this is. So it's got the gold detailing of the wing. It's got Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on the side. It's got 19 years later on this side, the 8th story on the other side. It's got the logo on the top, and then it's got Scorpius Malfoy on the end. It's a felt box, which is kind of good and kind of annoying because it will get dusty, but I'll probably just keep it open on my shelf. It's got a little pull tab right here, and this wand was £32, which is expensive, but I don't know how much normal ones are. I think it's similar to what a Noble Collection one would be. Inside the box we got this little parchment paper which has got the official replica or something like that, I'm not reading it, official replica of Scorpius Malfoy's wand, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child in gold foil, which is a nice little touch and makes it feel very nice and premium. And then if I lift that up, you can see that I've got Scorpius's wand in there, so let me get that out to show you. So here we have Scorpius's wand. Now, I was trying to think about when I saw it in the play, it's not shown loads because, well, it is shown, but because he's so small on the stage, depending on where you're sat, it's hard to kind of see his wand. But this is the one he has. It's got an SC on the end, which is cool. And then it's a very different wand to a lot I've seen. So it kind of reminds me of animal print, the way it's kind of burnt in places. And then it's like doodled on like you would get in a school exam hall where you've got the desks and people have engraved their name on them. So he's got some like a tally chart, I would say, there. He's drawn around parts and drawn around the wood at the bottom. So he's obviously been bored at Hogwarts and just started drawing on his wand. Why you do that, not sure. It's got some cuts, it's got some dents. Looks like it's got a H for Hogwarts there, but I'm not sure what that's meant to be. And then it is bent in the middle, a bit like Ron's. It's very, very unique. So they do 4 different ones from the Cursed Child. They do Ron and Hermione, Scorpius and Albus, is that the other one? Yeah, Scorpius and Albus, I believe. But this is the one I believe that everyone wants because it is really, really unique, different, and I really like the style of it. I was trying to work out how you're meant to hold it, like this or like this. I don't know, but I'm very happy to add this to my collection and put it in pride of place on my shelf. I also printed out on my Life Print 3 Polaroids on my Life Print printer. So one of them is the theatre at night. I got one of them with my show programme inside, and then I printed out one more which is me outside the theatre. So I might stick these in my scrapbook because that's a video I'm going to do probably in the new year. So I won't talk too much about that now, but that will be coming. And that is the haul. I really, really hope you've enjoyed it. I'm so glad that I finally got to show it to you. And let me know what you think of it, what you've bought. As I said earlier, chat to me in the comments, and I will see you again very soon with another haul. Bye, Potterpuffs!